What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Link to the Past. Today, we have to figure out how to get our hands on the Master Sword. But before we do that, we gotta grab this heart container. Can never have too many of those. Now, to figure out where to get the Master Sword, we gotta go and follow the X. Gotta talk to the Elder in Kakariko Village to the east. East. Not the east, the west. So let's head over that way. As the sign says, Kakariko Village, this way. And there's the fortune teller here. I don't know if I've ever even used them. And we're being called the criminal who kidnapped Zelda, apparently. So the Elder is nowhere to be found. So the Master Sword is in the forest. Well, that was kind of useful, I guess. Let's explore the village a little bit more. Their leader hated bright light, huh? That's going to be a useful tidbit of information way later. Now then. Whole bunch of rupees. 80, I believe. There's a crack in the wall down there too, so we gotta remember to come back here once we find some bombs. A little hole here we can jump down into. And some bombs. I probably should have come down here first, but the house was closer. A bunch more rupees. And out we go. Now we got a bunch of rupees, we can talk to this dude. We bought ourselves a bottle. Those are always handy to have around. Now that we got some bombs, let's come back down here. Kaboom! Bunch of rupees. And a piece of heart. Let's see here. Help! Help! It's Link! These green guards, even though they're green, the ones with the spears, take the same number of hits to kill as a blue guard. And if you really want these villagers that are wandering around in front of their house, you can go in their house if you sneak around behind them. But if you touch them, they call the soldiers. Not that that's a big deal, but Neither is getting in their house. This house now, this is the house we want to get into. Zora have a treasure that can turn people into fish, huh? Well, I'm sure that piece of information will never be useful. We'll trim the guy's yard for him. What's in here? Don't cough on me, dude. And we are borrowing his bug catching net. And he never saw it again. Come to the top of this house, find a magic bottle and a chicken. Or I suppose they're technically called cuckoos. This guy just runs away from you. He doesn't summon guards or anything. It's nice to see some people still have faith in me. There's a bomb crack there. What do we got? Imagine that, a chest. 10 arrows. What are we gonna do with those? I mean, I guess we could like stab someone with them. Anything in here? A shop. But I don't care for any of that stuff right now. Oh, this guy knows where the Elder is. He's way over on the east side of the map. Let's see what happens if I attack the cuckoos. Any day now. They're attacking! Ah! And they're not attacking. We're all good now. Bottom of this place. We'll keep an eye out for him. We'll keep an eye out for her too. I guess this is supposed to be like a tavern, but there's no one at the bar, so it's kind of a useless tavern. That's it for this part of town, so let's head to the south. And this is the library. There's a book up there, but we can't get to it yet. Yet another thing to keep in mind. And another house here. Sure. 50 rupees, alright. I don't think there's anything particular that you will have to get there. But hey, I made 30 rupees, so I call that a bargain. Bomb this wall. Well, I just unsealed it, didn't I? What's on this side? Hey there. 15 seconds, huh? Okay, well, let's go. Now the trick to this thing is to jump down right here. 8 seconds. And don't fall down. And we grab the piece of heart. Easy peasy. And that's it for Kakariko Village. So let's head back up north and head out to the Eastern Palace. Oh, walking around is so entertaining. Suppose it helps when the music is pretty good. And thankfully, before too long, we're gonna get a way to make walking around much faster. Up here, there's a little secret cave. You can drop down there if you need some healing, and come back out there. These archers, if you just kind of stand still, their arrows should bounce off your shield. You can also knock their arrows back with your boomerang if you want. There we go. Okay, we're just about at the Eastern Palace now. Actually, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh well. There's stuff we can do up here too. Normally these things electrocute you unless you stun them. And this lady will restore your hearts for free. While we're here, let's grab some red medicine. Actually, I don't think you need to equip the bottle to do that. Red medicine just heals all your hearts. At this point, really, we don't need to do that, but we don't need to buy any of that. But I figured I might as well while I'm up here. Now, the way we really want to go is down here. All those guys. There's another fairy cave where you can heal up right in there. And this is the outdoors of the Eastern Palace, and there's a whole bunch of statues of like eagles or penguins or something. Hop down there. And hey, here's Mr. Elder. I wonder what he has to say. Well, we'll find out next time on Let's Play Link to the Past. Catch you then.